Hey, change of plans again. I just reserved a room in the Jukkasjärvi Ice Hotel, not in one of the ice rooms because that was very expensive. I'm gonna have the price up in the video, but I still wanted to spend the night there, and they have regular warm rooms just like any other hotel. And I booked a room for one night on Saturday, which is like, it's Sunday today. Then, or kind of at the same time, it turned out that I can't really get to or from Jukkasjärvi on those 2 days because it's on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and the buses don't run from Kiruna to Jukkasjärvi. So I would need to take either a cab or the hotel's own transfer service, which I think maybe it's even more expensive. So I thought to myself, maybe I should just cancel the booking, and because I can get a refund still, and then just do a day trip to the hotel, which means I can take the bus there on some other day during the week, check out the ice rooms, because you can actually walk into the ice rooms where people are staying, because during the day they have to leave the room, so the day trippers like I myself can visit their rooms. So I figured, yeah, I might want to do that. And then Didis told me his next workaway isn't coming on the 6th of December, but on the 3rd. So 3 days before, which means next Tuesday, which is almost 1 week from today. It's Sunday today. And then I asked him, okay, so that means I should leave on like Tuesday-ish? I mean, 2 days from now. He said, yeah, if you could, that would be awesome. So on the one hand, I think it's fine, because I don't, I'm just sorry, but I don't feel that I'm welcome here. I think we're just avoiding each other, which we have discussed right at the beginning that we shouldn't do, and yet I feel that we're kind of doing that still, and something just doesn't feel right. Maybe it's me, maybe it's him, maybe he's right, he just needs more alone time before the guy is coming for 1 month from Germany. So anyway, and then I said, okay, then I'll cancel the whole hotel anyway, because I wanted to do that, and then just do a day trip sometime next week on one of the days. I also wanted to go to the Kiruna mine, because they have I haven't checked, but it's a pretty big mine, maybe even the biggest, I think the biggest in Sweden, and then maybe the biggest in Scandinavia. I need to check. And I wanted to visit the mine because they have tours, and the tours only run next week on, I think, Tuesday and Friday. If I leave on Wednesday, so anyway, the Friday thing seemed pretty much far away, and then I was like, okay, screw it, I'm just gonna leave tomorrow here in the morning, 5:25 with the bus. Yep, and now I'm spinning my clothes. Yeah, I'm still washing. He said that they should be dry by the evening. Hopefully, because I need to pack everything by the evening. This is the house that has a washing machine. His regular house, which is right there, doesn't have a washing machine. So I'm just washing my clothes real quick. And yeah, it's basically this was a big room, and it was separated into 2 smaller rooms with this wall, but that wall kind of ends there, so it's not an entire wall. And then I think this is also another room. Oh yeah, and this is a double bed, right? Yeah, and the sun will be up pretty soon. It's very clear skies today, so if I can get some of my clothes to dry in an hour, which I should, then I'm going to go out, probably with the dog, and just enjoy the sun, because you know you need to enjoy the sun this time, because you don't get much of it. So I'm leaving tomorrow, I'm going to Kiruna. I'm gonna stay at an Airbnb for 3 nights at least. If there's more stuff to do, which I'm pretty sure there is, I might stay longer, or might go to another Airbnb or something. So far they seem really kind and everything. I will have my own room, of course, in a basement of like a similar house. There's a sauna as well, for some extra charge. Maybe I'll use that, because I've been wanting to use a sauna for, well, ever since I've left Varberg, because I think that was the last time that I've used one, which was way before then I started the vlogging. That was when I went to the sauna twice, and then dipped in the ocean, directly in the ocean water. It was perfect, man. It's so good. it feels pretty different than just a regular dipping pool somehow. And then I'm gonna start a mostly train-based journey through Sweden, Finland, the Baltic states, Poland, Slovakia maybe. I need to go through it anyway. And then back to Hungary. And I'm thinking I either buy the 10-day Interrail ticket or the 15-day one. It's not a huge price difference. And that means that I have 2 months where I can travel by train for the amounts of days that the pass lets you. And I've already like a very high level checked how many train trips would I need. It's pretty much between 10 and 15, so I guess I should take the bigger one, and then I don't have to worry about when to go, when to leave. I can have some lead time. I think I pretty much reached my limits in trying to washing's done, trying to accommodate myself to people's habits and everything. So I'm just gonna go and travel, stay at people's places. I think mostly Airbnb, which, well, yeah, there you still need to accommodate, but at least you don't have to do anything in exchange. You just pay them, maybe even get some food, because I got some food at my Airbnb in Gothenburg a couple of weeks ago. It was a month ago. And then the lady actually said, after I think I stayed 3 nights there, I didn't really spend so much time in the Airbnb because I had lots to do. But then she wrote me, you can stay here for the rest of the week without any extra charge. Now that would be awesome now in like Kiruna, because then I would just stay there. So you never know with Airbnb, I guess. I don't really have that much Airbnb experience. I've only been to like a handful. I think not even like 4 or 5. I'm really new to Airbnb. Somehow I always I'm coming. I always missed them. Yeah, so just to wrap it up, traveling is coming, leaving Sweden soon, and then the trip that I said. And of course I'm going to take a lot of videos, and hopefully we'll have some time to actually edit them later. And I guess it will be tiring, but I kind of feel now I need some more life and people. So just the things that I was kind of going away from a couple of weeks ago, because I haven't been to big cities in a really big city I haven't been to in like a month, which is not like a huge amount of time, I know. But since things don't seem to work out here perfectly anywhere, then I'm just gonna go and travel and slowly go back home. That's it. You're a happy dog. You're a happy dog. Yeah. Yes, you went on a good walk. Yeah, I left this place. I think I'm kind of late. Now you can't really see shit. There was some snowfall. It's a lot of new snow, which hinders my walking. Of course, I didn't take this into account, although it looks good. I kind of left late. I have like 9 minutes until the bus, but Google told me it's like 8 minutes from his place. Well, probably not in these conditions. So yeah, I'm still leaving late all the places. Although by now I should have learned. So I'm kind of in a rush, of course. But yeah, it's gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm on the main road now. I see the bus, it's already there, of course. So yeah, that's nice. I'm gonna catch it, no problem. It's like 5:20 in the morning. And yeah, I know I always say and yeah when I don't know what to say. So, and yeah, there's some very nice snowfall that you can probably see in the headlights. It looks amazing and mesmerizing, like from a fairy tale. I want to swap my shoes because these are not good in this cold and snow. These are hiking shoes or hiking boots, but yeah, I just feel cold in them, so probably my other pair of shoes will be better. So I just needed to remove everything because it's right at the bottom, and then put it back, put all of this back. I'm at the Jokkmokk bus station again for the 4th time, I believe. And I just noticed that they have luggage lockers, which is perfect. But very surprisingly, in Sweden, coins are needed to use them, and nobody really carries coins. Luckily, I have some coins, but they're not the right kind. So I wanted to exchange them with some passengers waiting, but they didn't have the coins. And then we have an office here, but nobody seems to be sitting there, although it's during opening hours. Yeah, it was open between 7 and 8, but I was here before 8, I'm pretty sure. And now it's closed until 9, and then it reopens from 9. So I guess I'll ask them for some coins at 9 o'clock. And that way I could just leave all my stuff here and walk freely through town, because I'm only taking the bus at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. 3 in the afternoon. Oh, slippery. Jokkmokk in the winter. I'm going to have some food, I think, soon. Kind of a brunch. Time is between lunch and or breakfast and lunch. I originally wanted to spend some time at the Sami Museum, Aite, again, because I can buy a ticket and spend the whole day there, and there's a lot more to see, which I didn't see last time. But it's closed on Sunday and Monday, which is today. But thankfully, its restaurant is open. And I saw really good reviews, so I'm gonna check that out. Oh yeah, my favorite sign. It's my 4th time in Jokkmokk. I've never thought I would visit it that often. Maybe the last time, because I'm taking the bus to Gällivare, which was the last stop of my first bus when I came here 2 weeks ago. So I'm taking the same bus until the last stop, the terminus. And then taking the train to Kiruna. I should arrive there at like around 9:30. It's like 8:30. 8:30. Klockan 8:30. I have very mixed feelings now about different things. The end was not really how I expected the volunteering to be, or for me to play at this place. I think I imagined like these hours-long conversations about meaning of life, and I don't know, these deep talks, and being on the same page and having this chemistry, which I don't think we had, or not very much, or maybe just I didn't feel it, or he needed more alone time than he thought at first, which we actually discussed yesterday. So now I think the work away volunteering part is officially done for the year, probably, but I never know what's gonna come next. So I guess from here on out it's just a travel vlog, but I think I'm still going to keep making the videos. at least for now, I have the momentum and impetus, even if people don't watch it. Although that's kind of what I'm telling myself, and then reality is I really am looking at the views, which I shouldn't. That's a fault of mine. And today marks 2 months that I've been here, 25th. I came to Sweden on the 25th of September. For 3.5 weeks I stayed at Varberg at the family. We were fixing up a stuga. I don't really have any footage of that because at that time I was mainly taking photos. I have a lot of photos. Back then I didn't have energy to do any kind of vlog or anything. And the surroundings weren't that interesting, like not, you know, the Arctic Circle and snow and these extreme conditions. It was just a regular family living close to Varberg. It was actually Tofta, which is like a suburb, or it's a small village, but connected to Varberg. Varberg itself is a 20,000 seaside town. I went to the sauna. There's on the seashore that I said yesterday, and that was not actually my last time. It was in Gothenburg. After that, with my colleague from Hungary in the Radisson Blu Hotel at the rooftop. I have some pictures of that. That was fun. Sauna and wellness. Varberg was lovely. I took the bike from Tofta there and back. Took some great long walks. My situation was very predictable, which I have been missing since then, ever since then. The longest time I've stayed at one place since that my first one was 1.5 weeks at Moskosel, and that ended abruptly. Then now this ended abruptly as well, and as you saw with Sudok Marianne, that also ended abruptly. So I think it was just too much. But I'm so grateful for all the experiences, and this marks a new chapter. Now that I think about it, with my first host in Varberg, Jessica, it was kind of the opposite than with all the rest, because we only agreed in like 2 weeks at first, and then I stayed almost a month. And even then she said I could stay for however long I wanted, maybe for months even. I think, yeah, it really worked out well. It was kind of the textbook workaway experience. But ever since then, not really. And don't get me wrong, I had amazing experiences, but just having to leave the places early, either from my decision or some other external factors, it's just, I kind of feel it's a bit of a failure, but I think it's mostly a lessons learned. Now I know what types of host jobs I want to take in the future, because I want to come. I will say I want to continue. I'll go home now slowly, just visit some countries, and then go somewhere. Maybe not Sweden, because yeah, it's really cold and there's a lot of snow, which is magical. I love it, but still, maybe I need some heat now. Like, I've never left the country in like February or January, February and go to a warmer place. Maybe now I could do that. And then just come back for the spring or something. And now my hands are freezing, so I'm gonna stop talking. Kids are going to school. And I'm going to have lunch. I had lunch. It was a smörgåsbord buffet. Quite nice. Just an interesting tidbit. I'm at the same lake as 2 weeks ago. It's almost noon. It's like 11:45, and the sun is still not over that hill. I don't think it's going to go much further. So in just 2 weeks, this is how much lower the sun got. My last video that I made from this area was like shot right there, so very, very close. Walking on the ice over the lake. There's some very fresh footprints, I think from today, so I figured it's gonna be fine. It's been minus some degrees for a couple of days. So, and if not, then it's my fault. There are even some crossing tracks going to that shore. There, and then this is my path. But I'm just gonna go out here. Yeah, I think it's perfectly safe. A little further away, sunshine, the most we get. That's one big pile, two big piles of snow. Gällivare train station and bus station. Rese Centrum. I just had some dinner, pizza. I bought the Interrail ticket, or pass rather. 15 days for 2 months. Yeah, now I should just cross the road. Yeah, this is gonna be my first train journey. Well, actually, maybe it shouldn't be, because then I would save 1 day. But like, wasn't that the point of buying the pass? Should I use it for just one train, though? You know? Because there are some days when I'm using just like one train for like 2 hours. Is it worth it? Or should I use the rail pass for longer journeys? There's a ski resort there, at least a ski whatever it's called. And as you could see, this is look-through or see-through. Very trippy. I've never been on such a overpass. Well, I don't think ever. I have been on like similar like metal mesh, well, I guess overpasses, but not like this. Especially not above rail lines, rail tracks. Change of plans again. I just realized there's a bus half an hour earlier than a train to Kiruna, and it's better because the bus has several other stops in the city of Kiruna, one of which is actually close to my Airbnb, so I don't have to take the local bus in Kiruna. Although my hosts told me the local bus is free this month. I don't know why, but that's fine. That's fun. Maybe I'll need to use it, just not today. So I think I'm just gonna take the bus because it's earlier, and also there's some really weird people in the waiting room talking loudly and talking to themselves, and I kind of don't want to spend time with them. I think the bus might be coming actually now. Yeah, that, and also this way I can save like this day on the Interrail pass, because this would have been like a 1.5 hour journey, which is not worth using a day from the Interrail thing. I think that I would use that for longer trips, at least 3 hours and more. So hopefully this bus comes. I think it will. It's time. It's actually past 2 minutes and the bus isn't here, which is strange because so far all of the buses have left on time, even in this cold winter weather, which is, I think, usual here. So I may need to take the train after all. I'm gonna take whichever comes first. The train is actually a bit cheaper. The time is the same. By the way, even the train station is made of wood. Gotta love it. I love it. You would never see that in, I don't know, Central, Eastern Europe. Well, maybe if it were made of wood, it would be very poorly made and derelict and probably just a ruin. Hello. I'm in Kiruna. And I just have to find the Airbnb. Man, it's a long time since I've had one of these lights. I think back in Örebro. Well, that was kind of 2 weeks ago, but it feels like a month at least, you know. As people are watching, why am I talking to a phone while crossing the street? The weirdo has arrived. Burger King! Haven't seen that since Örebro. Yeah, it was 2.5 weeks ago. The last time I was in a bigger town. Yeah, this is a much bigger town than anywhere I've been into the past weeks. And yeah, it's when I say it's just 2.5 weeks, but there were so many things happening, as you can tell by my videos. It feels like a month or more. The whole 2 months that I've been in Sweden, it feels like a half a year. It's really weird how when you have so many things to do and you visit different places and meet new people and everything, it's just so different, this whole experience. Like back home, these 2.5 weeks would have just gone by. I wouldn't have even noticed them. This is the street. Lovely. This is 10 and I'm in 20. So it's just a little ways down the road. That's 20. The Christmas lights. And I think my room is in the basement. Probably there. Which is nice. I just got the room. Yeah, it's in the basement, and I have my own toilet and I think shower, and that's the street and the fireplace, but I'm not going to use it. It's already very, very warm. Yeah, I think it's a family of 3, 4. I don't know. It's a mom. There was a mother who showed me around, and I saw like a teenage girl, and I'm pretty sure there's a teenage boy as well, because he was the one with the profile actually on Airbnb. And we were speaking Swedish because she asked me if I spoke Swedish, and I said in Swedish, yeah, a little bit, but English is better for me. And then she said, well, Swedish is better for me. So we were speaking Swedish for the most part, which is nice for me because I need practice. I've been lazy to practice it. Yeah, so I think the plan for tonight is to just sleep, have a big sleep, because I'm really tired. I've been up since like 4, maybe even a little bit earlier. What's interesting is they don't have any blinds. Yeah, I know on the video it seems pretty dark, but it's, the street lights are just shining in, which is perfectly fine. I don't care for the lights. It's already pretty dark anyway. Yeah, like now we can't see shit. Nice password. Oh, and also they have a sauna but of course it doesn't work now. I wasn't sure if I would use it anyway, because you have to pay extra, of course, that's fine. But yeah, the sauna keeps evading me. I keep missing the sauna. It's like the Northern Lights. I've almost had like sauna experiences, but my past places, but never. Yeah, I'm just tired. I just want to sleep.